Hello, everybody, and welcome to Harmony Club. My name is John Gonzalez, and in this channel, we talk about everything crypto and economics. If you guys are interested, please go ahead and click the subscribe button below so you guys don't miss any videos here that we upload daily. I also have a Spanish channel link below if you also guys want to support me. Please support that one and subscribe as well. So let's start, guys, with today's video because Warren Buffett, guys, it's now a little bit more open to Bitcoin than he was before. Before, as you guys know, he called Bitcoin several things, including he called it rat poison square, right? You guys know. If you guys remember that video, that interview. However, now Warren Buffett has come out and invested exactly $500 million into a pro Bitcoin digital bank. What's the bank? Well, it's called Nubank. Nubank, guys, is a relatively new bank. It was founded in 2013, and it has around 40 million customers, right? So it's a very new bank. It's located in Brazil specifically, and it's actually now number four, number four Brazil, ranked number four after Banco Santander. So it's one of the top five banks in the nation of Brazil, and it's actually the first bank over there that offers the ETF, the Bitcoin ETF called QBTC 11, right? QBTC 11 is the first, actually, it's the first Bitcoin ETF approved by the Securities and Exchange Commission of Brazil, right? And it's actually offered by Nubank through a rebranded company called Easy Invest, which is now called Easy Invest by Nubank, right? So this it's something that is very strange, right? To see Warren Buffett go a little bit into Bitcoin related companies like this bank, which offers Bitcoin, actually the first bank that offers Bitcoin in Brazil. And we see here Warren Buffett going all in with actually $500 million, which is actually $500 million. It's not a small investment. I mean, it's a $500 million investment that he's doing in Brazil, specifically through to this bank, right? So we see now that Warren Buffett is a little bit more open. At least it seems that he's a little bit more open with his investments, with his Bitcoin-related investments, because he doesn't specifically own Bitcoin, or at least he hasn't said anything yet, right? That he owns Bitcoin. I don't think he does, right? Because he has called Bitcoin a lot of things, a lot of bad things, but he has interest in Bitcoin-related companies which provide revenue, right, through Bitcoin services like this ETF that they offer, right? So, guys, next news we have here Elon Musk responding exactly 2 hours ago to this news that came out in Cointelegraph, which is the headline is that Signia CEO criticizes Elon Musk for alleged Bitcoin pump and dump, right? And then we have here Elon Musk responding, "This is inaccurate. Tesla only sold around 10% of its holdings, of its Bitcoin holdings that they purchased, to confirm BTC could be liquidated easily without moving the market," right? So this is his excuse. This is Elon Musk's excuse that the reason he sold it was to test the liquidity, right? This was his excuse following this 10% selling of his purchase, right? So, and in fact, it did move the market, right? After he sold, the market tanked a little bit, and then after he stopped accepting Bitcoin as payment, that's when it tanked from 50 something K to $31,000, right? Which we all saw and experienced. So he later he also added, when there's a confirmation of at least 50% of clean energy usage by miners with a future positive trend, right? Tesla will continue to allowing Bitcoin transactions, meaning Tesla will continue to allow Bitcoin payments for Teslas, but he will only do that when there's around a 50% of clean energy usage by miners, right? Which is a little bit controversial because we have here Peter McCormick, which he actually replied, "Bitcoin is already 70% clean energy. Keep up, lad, right?" So, but we also have other people that like Peter Schiff, right? That also are saying that Bitcoin is a scam, and we have the typical, right? The typical people that are in not favor of Bitcoin. However, we don't exactly know what each miner consumes in electricity, whether the percentage that is renewable and the percentage that is not renewable, because most miners do not uh, uh, publish these figures, right? Most miners are private companies, right? And they actually don't have to publish the statistics, right? However, with the new mining council that Elon Musk and Michael Saylor have organized, it's called the Mining Council. Now they will be able to discuss and publish these statistics about what percentage of their actual hash rate is renewable and which percentage is not renewable. So that will give an idea, right? A better idea to estimate, right? Because that'll be a sample of the population, right? Which, if you guys know a little bit about statistics, you guys will know that you guys can actually predict the probability, right? The percentages based on a sample. So we're going to see very soon miners are going to start publishing their figures, and it will show an idea of all the population of miners, right? And lastly, guys, as you guys know, Taproot, I'm gonna make a separate video of Taproot explaining what it entails, every detail that it entails for Bitcoin. However, the big picture that you guys have to know is that it is going to increase privacy for transactions. It's going to increase the scalability of Bitcoin, and it's also going to allow for smart contracts, right? Which I'm also going to be explaining in a future video. But we already have the votes, right? We only needed 90%, right? Yeah, we only needed 90% of the blocks to be signaling for Taproot, which are the green ones that you guys are seeing. The red ones are the miners which are not in favor of Taproot, because each miner had to specifically write an instruction that they were signaling for Taproot. The ones that are green, they were signaling for Taproot, which is this upgrade that for Bitcoin, right? This upgrade that Bitcoin is going to have now. That is, we have all the votes, and during the block 6872A4, this benchmark was met, and we have now over 99% of the blocks signaling in favor of Taproot, which is more than we actually needed, so we got more votes. And now it's the next step, which is the Taproot activation, which I'm going to explain in a future video, because I don't want to make this video too long, guys, but we are seeing Bitcoin recover. We have an 8%, almost an 8% increase in the past 24 hours, and an almost 8% in the past 7 days, which is actually really good. It's after the El Salvador's news to make Bitcoin its official currency. We have seen a positive pump for Bitcoin, and a not so positive for the other currencies, right? Because of course, we have it. It's now an official currency in a country, right? So guys, that's everything for today. If you like the video, please go ahead and like it. Subscribe for more videos like this, and stay tuned for the next one, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.